My name is Yvonne Lovelight, and I would love to welcome you to my YouTube channel. Today, we're going to talk about how I got started with tarot reading, and we're going to finish it off with a view of what to expect during Pisces season. I had moved out of my house at 15 years old, and I had this roommate, and she had this deck of tarot card just laying around, and I was like, hey, this looks interesting. Do you mind if I play with them? She's like, yeah, go for it. And I remember I was taking them out, doing readings for myself, and this friend that was just there, and I remember specifically telling him, be careful because you might get in a car accident. A month later goes by, and then boom, what happens? He ends up getting in a car accident and injures his leg badly. I remember thinking, okay, I don't know if I want to do tarot reading because this is kind of scary. Fast forward, I ended up buying a deck of cards, and I was like, you know what? I want to learn how to read them. Maybe there's a way to go around it and it doesn't have to be scary. Well, my mother, I was raised Catholic. She saw the deck of cards, and right away she hit me with that guilt. She was like, you can't use these are devil's work, like get rid of them. So me being a good daughter, I'm like, okay, you know what, I'm gonna get rid of them, and if my mom says they're bad, they're bad. Fast forward to my adult life, I was going through a major transformation. I had just experienced my first ayahuasca ceremony. I went to go sit with Bufo at this spiritual church, and I remember one of the girls that was working there, she was holding space, and I was like, I love your presence. Like, do you offer any services? Like, at this point, I'm just looking for help, for guidance. And she's like, yeah, I do tarot reading. And I was like, I thought about it for a second, because remember the last time that I played with tarot, it was bad. I said, you know what? I'm at a point in my life where I'm going to try anything and everything to seek guidance. She ends up doing a tarot reading for me and lays out all the cards. I have no idea how to read tarot at this point, but she told me the cards are telling you to do this and this and this and this, and your life will transform. And I listened to what this reading recommended. I go home and I start to do everything. And when I say do everything, it's like I start cleaning, detoxing, cutting people off, letting people go, changing my beliefs, and boom, it was as if like the answer was right in front of me. The doors started to open, things started to feel more aligned. And in that moment, I realized I need to pick up tarot again. I bought my own deck. I started giving myself readings, and ever since I can remember, tarot has always felt very familiar. I've always felt very connected. Now that you know how I got started reading tarot, let's get into our tarot reading, our collective tarot reading. We have entered Pisces season, and we're going to see what is in store for us during this loving, dreaming, mystical, spiritual season for us all. Starting with the moon, and of course, just FYI, I'm about to show you guys, they're all water cards. Can you believe that? Water element is high and mighty, and I am located in Houston, Texas, and it's been raining since 6 p.m. Okay, the moon stands for, okay, it's time to dive deep within our subconscious, look in, reflect. Don't drown yourself in your inner world. Right now, we might be feeling a lot of like, we're going to go inwards and we're going to do some work. That's totally fine. But don't forget to poke your head out for a breath of fresh air and connect with your loved one. King of Cups. Whoa. King stands for masculine. Cups, again, emotions, feelings. But a masculine, as far as like King of Cups, it's reminding you, hey, stay grounded. Set your boundaries. This guy is meditating. I have a lot of emotions coming up, but what am I going to do? I'm not going to just lash out and go crazy. I'm going to stay cool, calm, and collected and I'm going to honor my feelings. Nine of Cups, because when you have emotional intelligence, you have abundance and you can actually feel all the great things that are happening around you and all the feelings that are starting to come up. Knight of Cups. Ooh, this card usually means like a relationship or self-love, because love comes in many different forms, but it's also about self-care. So if we look at everything that we just talked about, there's going to be a lot of emotions coming up. You're going to feel good, and it can be overflowing in self-love and relationships. So this season is going to be a great one for all of us. Thank you all so much for watching my first YouTube video. I hope you like it. I will be talking about tarot, combo, ceremonies, and many more other fun things, travel, personal life. So if you like what you see, go ahead and like, subscribe, and follow. And I love you. Our love is eternal, and I'll see you soon.